Acapella.
Bright saris and onyx eyes, cries of pleas, from barren fields to crowded streets. The rich encroach and the poor retreat, deeper into the slums of the displaced, disgrace, the purposefully erased, the ones driven off ancestral lands, the ones unaccounted for. Like farmers with no lands to farm, so darkened lives move to the bright lights of the city, then find themselves sleeping on pavements, scavenging for food and the half-smoked biddy, the ones unaccounted for. Like red ribbons in jet black hair, soaked in coconut oil, shiny in the sun, as they toil and toil, the jingle jangle of her Bengali bangles, the street cables entangles, the carrot continually dangles. Watching on TV what the haves have, and the have-nots, they crave and never have, it's cruel. Creating these ideals to reach, and then creating the conditions to make these ideals never attainable, it's cruel. The way television teases the poor, and the poor eases their grief with this ingrained belief, this karma dictates this life that I live, so the faithful, ignorant believer believe that hardship is destined to the ones working in the heat of day for less than $1 a day, the ones raped of hope and yet still pray every day, the ones hustling tourists all night and all day. Corruption thrive in the ignorance of the ones, so they keep the powerless powerless, the dark lightless, they keep their pennies penniless, invite their friends over, say, hey, there's a party over here, there's heaps of cheap labor, just tell me what your flavor, you tell me what you need, I'll be sure to deliver. So why educate the poor and give them tools to think and see? Why rock the boat when it's sailing smoothly on the vessel of the East India Company? Cause it's warm in the cabin up in there, even if the water below is the razor cold temperature of misery Fahrenheit, but it's alright. It's just the way it is. It's just a cast thing. Better luck next time. An educated mind and a hungry belly will question and revolt. The invisible monarch will topple and fall if a billion stood strong, united and tall, so they keep it as it is, and they say, who will live, and who will die, and the boat keeps sailing the deadly seas. And my beautiful sister, sis, where are you in all of this? Your life a hit or miss, you're the pawn in this social disease. You can be bought and sold like hurt, only seen and never heard. You're like a faint echo from an unsung, battered lip. You're the first to awake and the last to sleep. This pain in your heart as you silently weep the cry of the ones toiling the land with their child in the back, toiling the lands with their 2 bare feet, and at night with the last ounces of energy, serving your husband's needs after all that. Or a child of 14 sold by her kin, her young flesh pimped on red streets to vulgar vultures hungry for sweet virgin meat. I see your eyes and I feel your thirst, and I know you ask, why do men come first and who made these riverbanks burst? I carry your tale with this pen in my purse to write your stories of courage, your strength, your sweat and your tears. And you said to me, a rural woman's legacy is to live in drudgery. So you accept the unacceptable. You grace disgrace with your amazing grace. And I ask myself, would I last a day if I lived your reality? And I don't know if I could. So I close my eyes and you close yours and walk the shoes of the ones. Feel the feelings of the ones is you. The ones is me, cause we are the ones, we are the ones accountable for the ones they have left so we can have more. So we are the ones, giving up for the ones, live it up for the ones are we are the ones, cause we are all the one.